dark, and welcome back to DeadWorld. This is DeadWorld episode 18. Find it amazing to say that. And we are currently at Signal Void, or not Signal Void, but Signal Hill, excuse me. And we just got here from Keeper's Pass. And we haven't looted anything here. And this is basically just kind of a stopping point as we work towards the Cinder Hill mine. Now, it's been, I'm going to say at least 3 or 4 days since I recorded the last episode, and I kind of had a little bit of a conundrum. During that time frame, I had just recently watched Zach's survival series. Let's go ahead and search while we're doing this. Winter Survivor, the Stalker series that he's doing. And while he was doing some beachcombing in Desolation Point, he ran across what would be the holy grail for us, which was he found a ravaged wolf carcass. Now, this ravaged wolf carcass would give us a complete set of skins to make the wolf coat, which would be a game changer for us from the warmth standpoint. So I started to think, should I go get those leather, or go get those, hey, underwear, woohoo. Should we go get those skins and have them closer to us? And I thought about it, and oh, lovely coffee. No, the coffee. You don't need to break the coffee pot. The coffee.
I wonder if the owner's around.
Ooh, those aren't the greatest, but it doesn't surprise me. So I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? We can go get them. It'll eat time. Then get all the way to Desolation Point and not find one. So I think it's a wasted effort. There aren't much in the way of resources. We left a little bit of food behind, I think, but not a lot.
I'll take
another coffee. Loving the coffee. So I'm thinking I'm creating an answer to a problem we don't know exists yet. It'll be a way much cooler problem to have if we do find the carcass and we're able to somehow find our way back to Timberwolf Mountain to go grab the rest of them. So we will cross that bridge. I was really second guessing and questioning which direction, and I think we're creating an answer for a problem that doesn't exist.
This'll come in handy.
100% gloves. Wow. Ooh, flare. Flares are always nice. I see a gun cleaning kit. That's going to be really helpful. More anomalies. Anything? Look sharp. Whoever laid this out didn't think about the poor guy that has to reach back there to turn those knobs. Ooh, we're stinky. Like it matters. Just thought of something. We picked this up, and I thought, oh, we should pick that up in case we can do X. And, you know, when you get to a toolbox, you'll be able to make the metal you need to fix it. So, alright. It looks like we've gotten everything here. Something's telling me weather outside is not great. Well, it's not awful. It's just windy.
I'm starving.
Astrid needs to eat. So let's feed Astrid in a warm system. little warm area. Whoops, sorry, Astrid. Getting all excited here. Ooh, we need to eat those. Interesting. You know what? Just eat a few cattails. At some point, we're going to make a fire. I'd rather cook the peaches. Or if we get so lucky as to be able to make some peach pies, that would be good. But now, it's the middle of the day. We're going to get some warmth going on here. So, my game plan is this. I am headed towards Desolation Point. Desolation Point is kind of a dead-end map. So, my thought process is we're going to go to the Cinder Hill Mine. And we are going to go there via a little back route here. There's a cave and a hunter's blind that leads to the cave. Over by the cave that goes to Winding River. And then there's a couple more caves I'm hoping we can hit. Maybe get lucky enough to find a flippin' bedroll would be nice. We've been doing this all this time without a bedroll. But you know, I'm a little tired. I may do a sleep for an hour. That's probably a good idea. And then I think we're gonna head out. My best travel times are generally this later in the day, early evening things. My biggest concern is the opportunity to sleep. So if it becomes necessary, we can always work our way to Thompson's Crossings and sleep there, and then move on from there to Cinder Hill Mine. It's not that far. So let's take a quick nap here. We need a little more stamina. And then we'll see if the weather in Pleasant Valley does what Pleasant Valley does, and that is ruin our day. No, look at you. All kind of almost pleasant. This won't last. Okay. We're 2 down cold, but that's okay. No row 6 there. And I just want to say thank you to anybody that has come over here due to Zach's recommendations, and a big thank you to Zach for being supportive. It was really nice to hear him talk about the artwork thing and that, and it's not like in my mind it's not anything that spectacular. It's just something that I've been doing for myself and my wife's Etsy stores for a while, and it just happened to put something in place on his Discord channel at a specific point, and he caught eye of it, and it just turned into hey, you know, would you mind doing this? And we worked out an agreement in that. And I don't like to talk about it. It's not something that I've ever really like boasted about or whatever. It's not anything like that. It's just, you know, I admire his work, and I feel great about being a contributor to the little bits I do. And when I contribute, it's very little tiny things in my mind. He'll ask me to do a little piece of artwork or whatever. They're very minute, but it's still nice to be a part of the process. And for those of you that have seen him talking about my contributions or coming to my channel, and you come over here from that, I appreciate you taking a chance on me. I hope that I can provide at least the minimally somewhat entertaining walkthroughs. Not quite even close to his caliber, but we do enjoy watching him just as much as you guys do. But thank you for giving me a chance, and I hope that the minor contributions I make to what he does is enjoyable. Ooh, you are a fat, juicy little. But you know what? How cold are we? Not super cold. I'm just wondering, maybe a small fire here would be worthwhile. We don't have many sticks. Let's try start a fire. Simple fire. We could warm up some teas, which would probably be a good idea. I hate to waste the time with the weather being so nice. That cold. Something tells me this is my good fortune is not going to last long, so. So anyway, Zach, thank you very much for the shout out, and for those of you that came over because of what he said and that, thank you for doing that.
Trees? 'Cause I'm gonna eat a tree.
$45, $23. You know what? Do this. Where's our thermos at? Wow, it still says hot. That's impressive. I'm actually quite impressed with that. I mean, it's like any second now it's gonna not be hot, but that's impressive. All right, so you're slightly warming up. That's good. Come on. Really? You're gonna be that much of a pain? Ooh. Come on, open up. I got teas burning. Okay, let's go inside the cave here. We're already losing our good weather here. Ooh, I see reishi. I don't know what I'm looking for. I am so used to having head on a swivel. I don't know what I'm looking for. There ain't no bears. There's no wolves. Got nothing to be afraid of except the
I can't feel my feet.
the rabbits. Ooh, there's a bed in here. That's interesting to know. And a backpack. What goodies do you have for me? And we're warm back here. That's nice to know too. Anyhow. I just hope it doesn't blizzard. But if I can at least get a meal out of this, because we are getting hungry. We can always go hide in the cave that leads to Winding River. 18 minutes. You're cooked. Eat that. Here, eat that too. I know that was very good quality, but... Alright, 14 minutes. Any warmer over here? No. I don't want to add my one last stick. No, it's a feather. Come on, 4 minutes. Eat, eat, and eat. These meals are so nice. Drink that tea. Transfer you. Move them all. Alright. Okay, we're gonna take this torch. Things are getting really cold.
I feel numb.
We're gonna check this hunter's blind. Get these Raishis. And then we'll go warm up in that cave that's right up there that leads into Winding River. And then we'll decide what's next. We're gonna make our slow but steady crawl to Cinder Hill. My biggest issue above anything is keeping our meters green or white. Dude, your partner, man, he didn't make it very far either. But hello, tomato soup. I think the nice thing about this is if we can get in there and it's warm, we can drink one of those teas and possibly make it a little further. I'm thinking, oh good lord, you're
God,
cold?
yeah. Freezing.
Yeah. Come on, let's go. Warming up didn't warm me up very much. All right, I am taking cold damage, more than I would like. Come on, get in here. Okay, good, we're warm. All right, that's why I picked up a few sticks. Oh, you didn't. Why that doesn't put the thing that's on fire up front? It makes me crazy.
Perfect.
Well. One of these coffees needs to be cooked. To get the cooking level out of it, so we're going to cook them all. And let's just drop the soup. We're decent on water. Finding the deer was nice. Anything exciting? We could harvest you. I think we'll keep the rest of them. See, this is the part that sucks about not having the bedroll. Okay. Oh No, 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 no. Doggone it. I threw a really good torch in the fire. I wanted to use the torch. Alright, coffees. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I don't believe we've been in here at all. And this is going to be one of those weird areas of, do we go through here at all? Because if we do the DP Coastal Highway thing, if we come back, we're going to go through Ravine. We may not go through this connector area. So I just wanted to come take a look and see, is there anything worth getting excited? I think sometimes there's a deer a little further in. But I don't want to risk... I guess if the fire goes out, it's not that big a deal. It's just keeping coffees warm. And if I collect some of these sticks, we could restart the fire, maybe. Sounds like a blizzard happening, so I don't necessarily am too excited about running outside. So maybe... Oh, here's some more wood. Okay, well maybe this is okay. We'll go exploring. If we find another meal and cook it, we can carry it with us. If we find any more coal, maybe. That's the way out. Well, other than being exhausted... Alright, we got a ton of coal. And we're going to get a ton more in Cinder Hill Mine. So. This is the spot I'm thinking of. Every once in a while, I think there can be a deer or a person here. It doesn't look like I see anything. At least that's what my memory tells me. I may be completely wrong on that. But I'm going to go ahead and head back. Oh, we missed it. Alright, use the lantern. We are super heavy. Because we're super tired.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
You know, I hate to break the bad news to you. But... the cave we could have taken a snooze in, we left. We don't have a bedroll. Thank God for all the coffee. Here, let's do this. That glare sometimes is so annoying. Alright. Oh. Not that I remember this. I think sometimes you get so busy just like cutting through. You're like, I'm getting point A to point B. And we miss stuff now. I'm not picking up any more coal. I think we've got enough. We got 8 pieces. Tell you what. In case we have to hunker down here and cook some more stuff, we'll use a couple coal. sure I looked at everything. I think I did. Alright. No worries. Kind of makes me think of a comment that I had just recently. I was replying to someone in the comments about how if it comes down to it, and I managed to make it and long enough to touch every map. Even if I didn't exploit every resource, if I forgot a few cattails, if I didn't search a couple places, I am not going to be that upset with that. I mean, this journey eventually has an end game. You will run out of resources somewhere along the line. You're going to run out of food. And it's going to happen. There's only so many things you're going to be able to do.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Yeah, they're still hot. Alright, turn you off. Holster that. Good Lord, we have 46 pounds. There's a bunch of stuff we don't need. Stuff I should have dropped sooner. Good Lord, coffee and cigarettes is all we're going to live off of here soon. I'm gonna take a peek outside. Don't expect much. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do in the dark here. Let's craft some of these.
I need to find a place to rest.
Craft rose hips. Started out as a beautiful day, and then Pleasant Valley said no. Now it's really dark. Alright. Well, at least we got the deer. harvest these. Oh yeah, we got more underwear. I forgot about that. Why aren't you wearing your underwear? Well, we can't repair the underwear, but we could wear the underwear. Alright. Not that I want to risk it. Worst case scenario, my thought process is we could warm up some teas and we could backtrack to that cave. There was a bed in there. Not my favorite idea, but we have quite a bit of coal on us, and we do have some reclaimed wood, and that we probably could make a 6-hour fire, sleep a little of it, and then warm up some more teas, and then probably make it over to Pensive Pond and move on from there, unless it's another blizzard, which that would be, you know, atypical Pleasant Valley weather patterns. But I'm going to give this just a little more time, see if it's going to clear up. Like I said, we can walk in the dark. It's not a big deal. More concerned about getting cold. We've already taken a hit. Where is our details? Yeah. We went down to 87. So we lost a little bit. I don't want to get down so far that it's going to take days to recover. I mean, it's hard enough as it is, and we're getting ready to lose some recovery here if I don't start drinking the coffee. So we've made about what we can make. We don't need any more torches. Don't think we need to tear anything up. I'm just going to drop those. The other thing about going out in the blizzard too is that it's going to do some ruining of the clothes. And we're so heavy as it is with what we're carrying, keeping an extra pair of gloves isn't going to work. Probably better just to take them off and on. Fight the frostbite. We got so many teas. Speaking of which, where's our thermostat? How is that staying warm? It's almost done. Okay. All right, drink a cold coffee. You know, epitome. This is just like super exciting. Use the torch, please.
Come on, little fire. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Holster, please. There. Sort our stuff out. Okay, so let's take these out. Come on. Really? Fine, we'll just leave you where you are instead of trying to be neat and tidy with this. I'm gonna go take a quick peek outside again. Okay. Still a beautiful day in the neighborhood. The nice thing is if you go up that way towards that rock, you hit the hunter's blind, you probably would stumble into that cave. Problem is can we do it fast enough? Even with all the T's and everything. So. Anyway, let's grab these and use it to fuel this fire a little longer. There you go. Let's just do that. How's our water situation? 4 to 5 is where I want to be. We've got 5 coffees. Tell you what. Let's do...
Oh, rest suit. I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, well... Try not to let you faint. I'm gonna cook a couple more coffees because we're going to be having to sip those to get to where we want to go. And I hate to say this, but I think that the weather sounds better. Just as we were getting this started. No. It's lying to me. Liar. Pleasant Valley, you lied. Of course, you've been lying for years. Your name alone is a lie. Keep cooking the coffee. You need it. Leave these cans behind. We don't need those either. Oh, if we only had a bedroll. This would be easy. Trying to carefully listen to the background. I can hear the wind howling.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Alright, we got 9 minutes on the fire. Once again, take a... Alright. I'm beginning to wonder if Pleasant Valley knows it's supposed to be pleasant here. Okay. Well, I guess we could do what we were talking about doing. They are right here. Take those off and save them. Oh, where are these? These are sacrificable. Oh, I did have a T burned in there. I didn't jiggle them all. Bad boy. Oh, what timing. Good job. Alright. I feel like my hands are kind of tied with this, so I'm going to drink coffee.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put 3 of these into thermos. Actually, you know what? That'll work. Let's drink one of these. Double up on the heat. Grab you, leave all of you. Put this out. Alright. Let's see if we can make this happen. This is all just blind guesswork at this point, so I'm hoping I'm kind of going the right way. Nope, don't deviate, just go. Keep heading in this direction. Alright. I'm glad I talked myself into that. Alright. Technically the cave should be kind of in this direction. It's the way we came. I'm gonna keep running the best I can. Oh, I can see it. Faster, we could be saved. It won't be easy, but we could be saved. Okay. Hang on. Okay, maybe we don't need a fire. Maybe we can be warm in the bed. We're only 1 down. What's the bed say? Oh, no.
Jesus,
We're not warm enough. Okay. Let's use a match. I'm glad we picked up the rest of the coal. Now, I'm not going to be afraid to use it because if we get the Cinder Hill mine, we're going to get a bunch of it back. So let's do a 6-hour fire. Let's make sure we've got... Alright, so let's sleep for 4. Good Lord. I mean, we are. I mean, under normal circumstances, we are like 10 seconds away from Signal Hill. This is just maddening sometimes. How frustrating this can be. All right. How much time we got in this? Tell you what. Let's make 2 liters of water. Let's get 2 more hours of sleep. It's not daylight yet. Not that it matters, but we need the stamina to get to where we want to go. I'm so hoping we can make it through Pensive Pond to get the cattails that are there. And I'm also hoping
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
there's a cave that is just up from the gas station. And there has been a time, and this will be back in the Wayback Machine before the DLC, that there used to be a bedroll that used to hide up there. Now, whether that bedroll is still there, I don't know. But it's worth a look. One of the other things, too, I remember is that there was a deer carcass. So whether we just cut it and go, or we get to cook it, whatever, I don't care at this point. Alright, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Alright, got a little bit of time left. Tell you what. We won't do a full drink. Ooh, it's almost morning. Tell you what, move you over here. We've got a spot just for you over here. Make sure these are all good and jiggled. Just thought of something we could do that could be helpful. "27 minutes, that works. We've got a little over an hour on the fire. If we could get a few of these items up to snuff. Of course, though, I didn't take the opportunity to run like a madman to get to my next location. Well, at least those are done. How about you guys? Let's check our fire. 58 minutes. Let's add a couple of sticks. Here. Would be a good use of an hour and a half. Alright. No. Pick up the teas. Pick up the teas, please. Pick up the teas, please. Alright. Thermos. Transfer. Go. All those. Thank you. I'm going to drink the coffee. Give us a little more energy. Take that one. We will drink it rather quickly. You know what? Give me a better torch than that.
I'm not sure I can carry much
Not
more.
much more. Good. We didn't forget it. Alright, let's see how far we can get. Good lord, I thought I would have been through Cinder Hills by now. Alright, we're cold. I'm going to drink that other tea fairly quickly. At this point, I have a feeling that the best I'm going to be able to do is gather a few materials and get to Thompson's Crossing. And that's going to be very disappointing to have an entire episode get that far because. But it is what it is. I mean, it could throw out health for the gains, but is it really worth it? We're not even really rested. But we've got to go. We can't keep sitting there waiting. If we wait for it to be warmer, then the good weather goes away, especially here. It's now. Alright, let's change out this torch. Don't see any cattails to get excited about right there. You know, the point at which I started on the deer, I was thinking, oh, yeah, we should be able to get over here and get this done. Okay, Pensive Pond. Ooh, I see crows. That's always a good sign. For food. We could use some food.
This will come in handy.
Oh, matches. You are my friend. How I'd love to strike you against your little strikey thing. There's one cattail over there. Alright, we haven't been here. That's a good sign.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Come on, little fire. Alright, put this out. Alright, tell you
Gotta
what.
warm up somehow.
Add a coal. And crop you. Actually, you know what? That works better. No cattails there. No cattails there. I see one right here. And one over here. But we're not gonna...
Do I? If I don't.
Yeah,
warm
I
up-
know. Good Lord. Alright, there we go. There it is. I see crows over there too.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Okay, I don't see any more cattails. Let's go over here and warm up. Our next excursion is going to be whatever those crows are circling. I think they're going to be a body that's going to be in that little house right there. But I do see more crows that were over just that way. We do need to heat up or warm up here. Tell you what. Let's do a can full of water. This is a good way to pass time and be a bit productive.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. Tell you what, let's just warm up that. Drink the reishi. It's helping with the calories anyway. Alright, still got an hour on that. We're still warming that up. Weather's starting to turn. Alright, let's grab you guys. Oh, there's a lot of reishi over here. It's all calories. We'll take you. You weren't even who I was thinking about. Alright. See moose markings. Let's hope we don't find him like we found the rabbits. An incidental spawn. Come on, PV. Don't do this to me. Alright.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Well, you could. And then, you know, there would be talking. Social media. You know, the whole thing. Alright. I'm gonna warm up. Drink the coffee. I'm so glad we found so much coffee. Pick that up. Take the torch. Nah, that's crap. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Could be rose hips over there. I'm gonna, if, you know what? That's just gonna be the gamble here. We got the picnic area. Buddy, can you spare a dime? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pick up as many sticks as I can because I have a feeling we're going to end up lighting another fire eventually. I'm going to be completely honest, I have never actually gone to where I'm going this direction. I've always just gone straight up from the gas station to find this place. I'm hoping that I'm still heading in somewhat the right direction. Okay, let's trade you out for Megatorch. And drink that. Alright. Let's stay warm. Torch you helping. I feel like at least with only 2 down, it's like we can get somewhere a little better. Alright. So is that the gas station? No, this is the road. Yeah, that's the road that leads out, I think. We still got a ways to go. At least I can see the road. I'm going to kind of... As long as I can keep the power lines in line there. Of course, that won't last long in a blizzard. It's taking every bit of my concentration not to reach down with my pinky and hit the sprint button. I think we're in the right spot. Ooh. I've been toying with the idea of making the sled, but I really don't think it's going to help me. I saw how quickly it was wearing out for a few other content creators, and I think even Humble Tracker had made a comment about how quickly it wore out in one of my previous videos. I talked about it, so we're not even going to look at that. We're just going to let that go. We don't have a need for those. We have no need for a bow and arrow. But I do see something very exciting. Alright. No. We don't want to waste time. We want to start a small fire. Let's start a small stick fire. That might keep us warm. Without having to use all our coal. But if we have to use a coal, we use a coal. Not a problem. I gotta remember that we're gonna be getting more coal later, so no big deal to use it. In fact, you know what? Just use the coal. How's that doing? Are we turning it around? Okay. Now. Due diligence here. Is it all in them? Okay, alright, okay. Never mind. Alright, at least we're warm. We're in the warmer part of the day. This is good. We aren't that far from Thompson's Crossing, so I do believe I know how to get there from here. Hopefully that won't blow out. Okay. You're not here, darn. This is where I found the bedroll. Chips will take... Don't really... Eh. It's fuel, but we're heavy. We've got a lot of coal. We don't need it. Come on, wind, don't kill our fire. Okay, you're still good, alright. Not gonna last long.
All I can think about is food.
As long as we're hot. That's all that matters. As long as we're warm. Alright, eat that. Even if the wind comes up, as long as we're staying warm, we're good. We're sitting so good. Oh, I forgot all about these. Even if I royally screwed up, we could get back to 50% by using all three of those, so. That's nice to know in your hip pocket. And it looks like it's going to be stormy, so we're going to partake of the teas, and we just go basically straight down through these trees and kind of hook a little bit of a right, and we should end up right there. It makes me mad that this sleeping bag has just been so evasive. Alright, 12 minutes. I'm being patient. I don't want to speed this up and then not have enough time to prepare. That 9-minute little window is really helpful. And the more we warm up, the better. They said, come to Pleasant Valley. It'll be pleasant. Alright, 4 minutes is enough to speed that up. All these carcass meals are so nice. Alright. Take these. Transfer. Move them over. Alright. Drink. Torch. Torch me, baby. Torch me. Oh, the wind. At least we're not having to walk towards Signal Hill. Okay. So... I just hate the thought of having to stay at Thompson Crossings and not get to Cinder Hill Mine. It just frustrates me to no end. But PV be PV, and man, as Dunn would say it. Okay. PB, I don't want to say anything bad, but you know what? I don't have anything good to say to either, so. You are a pain in the butt sometimes. Okay, the torch is staying on, but it is keeping us a little warmer. Alright. Let's not sprain an ankle. Come on, get off the hill, get off the hill, get off the hill. Okay. I don't think we have a choice. After having just done whiteout and that, it's a long walk to go from here up the Cinder Hills through the mine. And the last time we tried this, I ended up losing the run because I was a fool, not knowing there was a cave in the river there, and I should have come in here and warmed up, but I didn't. Everything's searched, right? Okay. Everything should be searched and emptied. I don't think we left... Ooh, we left a potato behind. We could cook the potato. That's not a bad idea. Everything's searched, right? We didn't leave anything behind. Ooh. Not that we found anything, but we did find something that wasn't searched. Did we get all these? Oh, look at this. Unbelievable. We didn't check any of these. A pleasant surprise, but absolutely nothing to get excited about. We didn't miss anything. Well, I guess that's a good sign. We didn't miss anything. Alright. How about you? Well, tell you what. $85%? No. You're not that good yet.
Come on, little fire.
It was never my intention for DeadWorld episodes to last an hour and a half, but it seems to take me just a little bit longer to get anything done, especially as the clock ticks further and further. All right, we want an hour on this fire. Hello, Mr. Potato. You are now a welcome guest. Do we have it? Yes, we do. Let's do the rose sips. That'll add to our thermos. Alright. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. I'm hoping we checked all this, but obviously it was worth checking because we missed the cabinets. Oh, we got a dress shirt. Okay. We did take the toilet water, okay. All of this is searched, right? Okay. Got all these. Now, why can't we use that? What's a coffee maker, man? What if you could do like 5 things of coffee in that? That'd be awesome. There's another one. It's just not right. You know, it's like you find carrots and you can't use them for anything but like one recipe or two. But, you know, you could easily boil the carrots in some water and have boiled carrots. And they'd be warm and tasty. And you got a little bit of salt there. You could even pinch of salt some on there. I don't know. Or you could get real creative and make some potatoes and carrots. Those would be real healthy for you. That was cheeky. All right, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm scanning the room. And this is for all of you that, you know, like, you catch this stuff when we don't see it. This is that whole thing about just taking a step back and looking. And I just happened to see that little tiny line there. So anybody watching this, if you're looking for a skillet and you don't find it in here or whatever, or it's not in the sink, might pay attention up there. Now, I'm not going to worry about taking it. We've got one. In fact, what's the, actually, no. Here.
Well, this stuff will come in
89,
handy.
so not anything. Not that it matters that much, but I figure if it was a little better condition, like if I had one that was 60 or 70 and that was better, I would do it. Alright, potatoes cooking nicely. This seems so wasteful. Alright. I'm gonna go duck outside and see what the weather's doing. That isn't okay. What I might do is take like a 3-hour nap and see. And if the weather's still bad, then we'll just call this, because I'm not exactly sure how far I can get. And if I do leave, then I've got to get to a place to sleep. And I mean, I could pass time, but I've been trying to use the sleep mackin. But I got 2 things of salt. Alright. See, I see pepper on there. Where'd you get the pepper from? Eat the potato. You got anything else that needs to be cooked? Can't make any of the goodies. We just got nothing, not enough left. We got like half a cup of flour, not a cup of flour. Alright. Okay, fire's out. Let's try 2 hours. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Burn through stamina so much. Still sounds windy. I'm gonna do 2 more. And the wind picked up again. You can hear it. This is where I'm so thankful for the lantern. Oh, this ain't bad. Okay, we're going to use that as a save point because we're at an hour and 20 minutes, and it's going to take another 15, 20 minutes to even get to Coastal Highway if we can make it. So we're going to call it there, boys and girls. Um, maybe by the next episode, we'll be in Coastal Highway. Pleasant Valley has been just a boondoggle this whole episode. I felt like we go 5 feet and we'd have to start a fire. Go 5 feet, and that's kind of what Nogoa is. So if you're familiar with Nogoa, Nogoa is very similar because you don't heal, so you got to keep your meters up. At least with DeadWorld, the trade-off is you can heal a little bit, but you get no animals to hunt. So in Nagoya, you can hunt and get food. You just don't get any healing back. So there's a little bit of the trade off with those two types of things. And by all means, if you decide you want to, if this looks interesting, you want to try it, you can take the code that I put in the description and go in there and turn on birch bark per se. That would probably be the best way to do DeadWorld if you're not comfortable with the no heal thing, because the birch bark tea is turned off on my settings, but you could easily go turn that back on, and you could give this a try yourself and just turn the birch bark on, and that would give you a healing powers similar to a decent night's sleep. You can stack a few teas and they replenish, they respawn. So it's it's a possibility. But chapter what is it, 18, 19? I forget. 19, I think it is. Next chapter, getting the hell out of Pleasant Valley, getting over to Coastal Highway, and God willing, we'll find a bedroll. That would be an awesome thing, number one. I'm thinking Scruffy's Cave, maybe. Maybe I'll get lucky in Scruffy's Cave. But I'm gonna get a bedroll, and we're gonna utilize DP as much as we can. So Coastal Highway to DP. DP. I'm hoping that the weather doesn't pin us down too badly. But the nice thing is that every time there's a storm, a blizzard, that resets all the beachcombing stuff. So that is going to be interesting to see how that plays in. So I'm excited about the beachcombing and all that stuff. So onward and outward. Thank you, Pleasant Valley, for being a real pain in our butts, but we are close to getting out of here. If I had a bedroll, we could move a little faster, but we're having to be very methodical. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for thumbs ups, comments. I try to make sure I comment back to everybody that leaves comments. If you have questions, if you see something I missed, whatever. I don't have a huge buffer with these, so sometimes you may make a comment and I hadn't recorded the next episode so I can catch it. So appreciate that more than you know. And with that, we will catch you on the next one.